The prison's watchful eyes, the simmering tensions, and the constant threats had reached a breaking point. Jessica and Alex found themselves at a crossroads within the unforgiving walls of Oak Ridge Maximum Security Prison. The ultimatum from Captain Turner had created a rift in their once unbreakable connection, and the challenges they faced were becoming insurmountable. In the days that followed, Jessica and Alex's clandestine meetings grew fewer and more discreet, and their whispered conversations were fraught with the fear of discovery. The prison's atmosphere had become a pressure cooker, and the threat of violence hung heavy in the air. Beyond the prison walls, Sarah, Emily, and their small circle of supporters were working tirelessly to navigate the labyrinthine legal system. The advocacy organization had identified a potential legal loophole for Alex's release, but it required a painstaking process of gathering evidence and building a strong case. The road to freedom was long and arduous, and the outcome remained uncertain. Amidst the mounting challenges, Sarah received another call from the advocacy organization. They had made significant progress in collecting the required evidence and believed they were close to submitting a compelling case for Alex's release. The news brought a glimmer of hope, but it was a fragile one, as the legal process was unpredictable and there were no guarantees of success. Sarah shared the news with Emily, and they made plans to visit Alex to deliver the update. Their meeting took place in the prison's visiting area, where the harsh fluorescent lights and sterile surroundings offered a stark contrast to the intimacy of their relationship. As Emily and Sarah explained the progress they had made, Alex's face lit up with a mixture of hope and gratitude. "You have no idea how much this means to me," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "I want to build a life with Jessica, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes." The conversation was filled with determination and resilience as they discussed the remaining steps in the legal process. Despite the challenges that lay ahead, they clung to the possibility of a brighter future, one where Alex could leave the prison's confines and be with the woman he loved. Outside the prison, the tension between inmates and guards continued to escalate. The incidents of hostility and threats grew more frequent, and the situation was on the brink of violence. The need for a solution was becoming increasingly urgent. One evening, during her rounds, Jessica overheard a heated conversation among a group of inmates. They were discussing a plan to take action against her and Alex, and the danger they posed was undeniable. The prison was on the brink of chaos, and the threats were closing in. As Jessica left the area, she knew that a solution was necessary to prevent a potential eruption of violence. She was determined to find a way to maintain the peace and protect her love, even as the odds seemed stacked against them. That night, in her quarters, Jessica couldn't shake the feeling of impending danger. The prison was a powder keg, and the challenges they faced were growing more insurmountable with each passing day. The ultimatum from Captain Turner remained a shadow over their relationship, and the threats they faced within the prison were relentless. Alex and Jessica found themselves at a crossroads, teetering on the edge of a decision that would define their love story. The challenges they faced were formidable, and the path to a brighter future remained uncertain. They were willing to risk it all for the chance to be together, but the prison's watchful eyes, the hostile inmates, and the oppressive environment were forces they could no longer ignore. Amidst the darkness and uncertainty, a plan began to take shape. A plan born out of love and desperation, a plan that could offer them a chance at freedom and a future together. It was a daring plan that would require unwavering determination and an unbreakable bond. One evening, as they met in the dimly lit storage room in the basement, Jessica shared the outline of the plan with Alex. It was a risky and audacious idea, one that could lead to their escape from the prison's oppressive grasp. The plan involved enlisting the help of their supporters on the outside, who were willing to do whatever it took to ensure their love story had a chance to flourish. As they discussed the details, a sense of hope and fear mingled in the air. The plan was fraught with risks, and the consequences of failure were dire. It was a decision that could alter the course of their lives, a decision that would test the depths of their love and their determination to be together. The escape plan had been set in motion, and the countdown to their audacious attempt at freedom had begun. Jessica and Alex were willing to risk it all for the chance to be together, to escape the prison's watchful eyes and build a life beyond its oppressive walls. The challenges they faced were formidable, but their love was unyielding and their determination was unwavering.